Hey everyone, I want to begin by reading from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take." There are so many ways that we plan for what our lives to look like. We envisage a future for our lives that is our ideal of perfect. There are few challenges and no pain or sadness. We have an image in our mind of what we want our lives to look like, but only God knows the true plan of our lives. Above all, we need to seek His will in all that we do. Seek His will in your relationships. Seek His will in your finances, in your career, in your family, and He will show us what path to take. God has laid out a path for us, and He can guide us through it. But we are like blind men walking down a path full of obstacles. Doing it by ourselves will result in failure after failure. But with the voice and guidance of God, we can begin to get through it. And the more we listen to God, the easier it's going to get. His voice will become clearer, and His will be easier to follow. The hardest part about this is keeping God's will above our own. We so easily want to begin to do things our way and use our own control to make sure that everything is going to be all right in our power. We cannot see the path in front of us, and sometimes we think it's easier to rely on ourselves to navigate. But every time we depend on us instead of God, we stray from the path. We fall down and then cry out, "Lord, why did you not catch me?" when His voice was always there. We just needed to listen. Do you trust God with all your heart? Do you believe in the reliability, truth, and ability of God with all your heart? We need to stop depending on our own understanding and begin to trust in God over our lives. God will show us what path to take. We just need to seek His will. It can be hard to follow when you're not sure where you're going, but trust in the Lord with all your heart. And with God, nothing is impossible. God will lead you out of that pit that you've fallen into and back onto the path. I want you to challenge your thinking and ask yourselves, do you truly believe in the ability of God? If nothing is impossible for God, why do we turn to our own understanding instead of to Him? When we are drowning in our lives, we struggle and flail in the water, trying to stay afloat with our own strength, where it would be a lot easier if we just instead reached out our hand for Him to pull us out. I just want to finish by rereading the part of Proverbs again. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Reach out your hand and He will pull you out of the water. Listen to His voice and He will guide you through the challenges. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take.